Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest bird in the land. Welcome back to Matic. What is going on? Let's thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing. Let's get into today's new video. Man, oh man. I am amazed by this progression. I was like, what? Let's talk about it. So, Pixar Elemental beat Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse in the box office internationally. Woo! Birdman hand rub. Surprising. Very surprising to hear that this film, because we all know that Elemental has been struggling these past couple months to stay afloat in the box office for a Disney movie that is Pixar animated. Very surprising that it took a whole 360, all right? And it's to dethrone Spider-Man in the international box office? Wait a minute. This is, after all, one of the bigger Marvel characters. That's the most surprising thing to me. But let's talk about this some more and things that you may be unaware of. So, Elemental, and also Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse both came out in June. It seems like at the beginning, Spider-Man just was the bigger movie at the time. People went to go see it. It did extremely well. It was just one of those movies for the summer that was just doing extremely better. Unlike Pixar struggled to stay afloat in the box office. I mean, when you had competition like Transformers, you know what I'm saying, some of these other big blockbuster movies coming out, it was like, did Pixar even stand a chance? You know, when you think about it. And to see this movie dethrone Spider-Man internationally in the box office, over 3.7 mil. That's amazing. It's good to see that Pixar movie kind of sprouted wings and really took off. You know what I'm saying? In these couple months, these last remaining months, it's amazing to see that, man, because I thought for sure this Pixar movie, man, was gonna like have people lose more jobs because it wasn't like doing extremely well. And to see something like that kind of do a complete 360 shows you that anything is possible in the box office, despite there have been a lot of flops in the box office, of course, when it comes to movies this year, 2023. Let's not forget that. It's amazing to see. I think the problem with Spider-Man and also Pixar, let's talk about what Pixar needs to do to surpass Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse in the US. So I think this is the last week that is going to be shown in theaters. Elemental needs to rack up more numbers, meaning that more people need to go to theaters to go see the movie for the last time for it being in theaters, for it to probably surpass it in the United States box office and not worldwide, of course. But it's amazing to see how good that this movie transformed and like took off. It's mind boggling. I was like, whoa. Goes to show you that sometimes the underdog comes on top, because Elemental, to me, was the underdog when it came to June movies, and Spider-Man wasn't. So let's talk about why Spider-Man probably didn't stay the highest grossing movie. And some of this stuff has been obvious. I mean, if you went to go see the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. So with Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse, let's talk about this first. Spider-Man is a popular Marvel character, all right? There's no denying it, right? But the thing is, with Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse, there was some controversy surrounding the movie, right? And what controversy am I talking about? The alphabet community symbolism, right? There are scenes in this movie that had people from other countries saying, no, we are not releasing this movie because of the LGBT community, right? And it pretty much turned certain countries away from the movie. And with that being said, is because the thing was they did not support the movie. That means that this movie did not get a theater release. It was not allowed in their own country to be viewed or watched because of Gwen's father having a LGBT community reference within the movie. So Spider-Man took a L when you think about it, because Elemental didn't have that. It was a romance film. It was dealing with immigration. And that's where they went wrong. They probably thought like, oh, we're going to have it in all theaters. Sony, Marvel, you went wrong with it. You went wrong, you know. You have to keep in mind certain countries are not going to buy into having a movie release if there's certain things in the movie that they do not like in the movie or has been seen in the movie. So it's an L for Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. When I think about it, it is an L because I thought for sure that it would do global, but it did, but only in certain countries. So Elemental kind of came, conquered, defeated Spider-Man in the box office. I mean, it's still amazing to me. I was like, wait, Elemental? A Pixar movie? But let this be a lesson to Pixar. Pixar, I see they're going in a new direction for their movies a little bit. I really hope they take from this experience and learn how to make their movies a little bit more, how can I put it, not interesting, make their trailers a little bit more interesting for people that are interested in seeing their movies. Maybe the trailers weren't enough where people were gravitating towards going to see the movie. But this is your boy Ill Blur Meta, guys. You tell me in the comments, do you think Elemental will dethrone Spider-Man in the US box office and not just international? And my next question is, if you have seen both Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse and Elemental, which one was your favorite movie that was animated? Or were they both your favorites? You tell me in comments, guys. It is a blur living in the work. I think, guys, thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting.